So now this is page 7. And this is page 8. Okay. The target is an activity containing elements of... Okay, so here I'm going to gather my bees. I'm going to put them in order of importance. So I think containing elements of biological, man-made, and then motion energy, and then land, water, and face air. Alrighty, so now I've got my gestalts, and I'm going to say the biological is or has human, male, more than one. Young, uniform. Now I'm doing this from memory, but now I want to look at my session. I want to pick it up, and I put down the predominant things that were in my mind that I could remember. But you never want to ignore your session. So I'm going to go ahead and look at this page 1. I'm going to go ahead and set aside page 1, look at page 2, and see where I started in phase 2, which is right here. And under biological, I said vertical. Okay, so the human, male, more than one are vertical. And there's something green and tan and smiling. It's white. And let's see. Okay, so anything else I want to say about I'm just going to look through the pages here. Is there anything else I want to say about the human males? Are they fat? No. Are they horizontal? No. Are they gray, metallic, rounded? No. Are they dense, competition, gritty texture, dusty? No, none of those things. But I want to look through all these. Even though these don't pertain to biological, they could pertain to biological. So I'm looking through them. Funny, noisy. They need the man-made. And then I'm going to put for protection and to serve them, because I did say that when he asked about the relationship. And these more than one, they are close to each other. What else did I say here? They're grouped. They're together. They're related in some way. And if you're wondering what I crossed out here, I crossed out session end on here because we ended up not ending the session right there. We kept going. I'm going to put involved in the activity, which is or has and now we're going to look at the activity. It's fun, it's hilarious, it's joking, it's funny. I think it's tricking. It's I'm going to say it's in the water or on the water. I'm just going to say in the water. The activity is not active. It's all in one place, and it's standing activity. and it's competitive in some way, and but just a little. I'm getting all this from my session, looking at my session right here. And it's a temporary activity. Okay, now we put it all back together again. Not done yet, not ready for that. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, now the man-made. We've only done one bio, and then we did the activity. And now we're doing man-made. Man-made is or has. All right, it is metallic. It is fat. It is horizontally positioned. It's rounded. It's useful to the bios. It's gray. It's a dense it's a dense composition. It's dusty. It smells metallic. And it has a chemical odor. It also has an opening which is above a above a structured lined. Oh, I'm not doing that very well. I ran out of paper here. Page 9. Let's go on to page 10 and do. So I'm on the man-made. This is my summary. So it has an opening. I'm going to go back to that. It has an opening. I ran out of paper, and which is open above something that is also man-made, structural, horizontal, and ladder-like. And then what else do I want to say about the man-made? It's hollow inside. Okay, I think that's all about that. Now shall we do what comes next in my list on my summary page? Okay, so then the motion energy. I feel like the motion energy is coming mostly from the water, so I'm going to do water next. The water is in motion, which is cascading vertically and it's noisy and splashy and fresh tasting. What else did I say about the water? It's funny. It's cool temperature. Okay, anything else I want to say about the water? It's wet. Okay, I think that's all I need to say about the water. Then land is or has outdoors. Outdoors. It's bright. It's flat. It's expansive and stretching out. Let's see. Is there anything I didn't cover? Man-made water, land, space air. Space air. I'm going to go ahead and put summary. Put space air. It's sunny and warm. Temperature. Sunny luminance. It's warm temperature. It has man-made aspects to it, and it has grassy aspects. I think that's okay. Other things I found at the site were the man-made and the humans are in close proximity to one another. Is there anything I've left out that I need to put in there? Nope, I think I got it all. Okay, I think that's it. Purpose. Purpose, fun, and entertainment. Okay, session end 17:07. Okay, so what was the total time, including filming snafus? 44 minutes. Okay, so now we're looking at the feedback. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and go over what this has. We're going to go ahead and look at what we've got. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the summary. We'll go ahead and score the summary. Okay, so as we look at this, yeah, yes, there's biological. Yes, there's man-made. Yes, there's motion energy. Yes, there's land. There's water. There's space air. Okay, and the biological is human and male and more than one. Pretty much young, look like to me. What do you think? Yeah. Some of them are uniformed. They're not all uniformed. Yeah. That one guy's uniformed. Vertical, most of them, yep, they're in a vertical position. I don't see anything green. I don't see any of them in green.
Not the biological. No.
There's some tan. Mm-hmm. Smiling. Let's see. Yes. Smiling. Mm-hmm. Yes. White. They are, the one guy's in a white t-shirt and they are Caucasian. It's funny. They're being funny. I don't know about noisy. I don't hear it. There's no proof they're being noisy. They do need the man-made. for protection, I guess, you mean, sort of.
Yeah.
And it serves them. They are close to each other. They are grouped. They're together. They're related in some way. What would you say to they're related in some way?
They work together, I would imagine.
Okay, and then they are involved in the activity together. Then we've got they're involved in the activity, which is or has. It is fun. It's hilarious, maybe not to the guy that's getting water dumped on him. It's not probably going to be so funny to him. Maybe later when he's an old man.
He might deserve it.
Yeah. They're joking, it looks like. They're funny, they're tricking, and they're in the water. They're not in the water, he's in the water. They're not exactly in the water, so I'm going to count that as a no. Because they're not in the water.
No.
He's going to be in the water in a minute when it hits him. But they're tricking in the water. The water's being used for the tricking. That's not what I said. I said it's in the water. So I'm just going to say no. It's not a very active activity. Sorry, my throat's really dry.
Is that a yes or a no?
Oh, wait. That should be a yes. Oops, sorry. Yes, that's a yes. They're all in one place. It's a standing activity. It's competitive? Not really.
Not so much.
But just a little. I don't think it's really competitive at all. Not even a little. And it is a temporary activity because they're going to do that and then they're going to go on to something else, right?
Yeah.
Then the man-made is metallic. It is fat in the way I was perceiving it. It is horizontally positioned. It's rounded. It's useful to the bios, yes. And it is gray. It's a dense composition. Now, I have no idea if it's dusty. I would assume that it is because it's outdoors, but I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, so I'm going to put a question mark. I don't know if it smells metallic. It looks metallic, but I don't know what it smells like. I don't know if it has a chemical odor. It does have an opening. Yes, and it's above a structured. Now this, I ended up switching to the next page because I was putting too many things on one line. You really shouldn't have this. These should be separated out. These shouldn't be lined up like this. They should be structured out. So what I did was I caught that and I just went ahead and moved to the next page. So see next page, and that would be 10. So here, it has an opening, which is open, yes. It is above something, yes. It's above something man-made, yes. That's structural, yes. That's horizontal. Those, see, because I was seeing those lines that were like this, and I had a straight cut of a ladder. So it's ladder-like in that it steps, and then the opening is hollow inside. I mean, I think I was referring to the man-made being hollow inside. Then the water is in motion. Yes, it's cascading, it's vertical, it's noisy, it's splashy, it's fresh tasting. I'm assuming it's not seawater. Although we don't know really, do we?
We don't really know.
I'm going to have to put in a question mark.
Might be ammonia. You never know.
That would be terrible. Oh, Jim, you're so mischievous. It's funny, yes. It's a cool temperature, we don't know. It is wet. And then the land is outdoors, it's bright, it's flat, it's expansive, it's stretching out. And there is the space air, there's a sunny luminance. It looks like warm temps because of the way they're dressed.
Yeah.
The space air has man-made aspects? I don't even remember putting that. And grassy. Oh, yes, because it's cement. The space, that's supposed to be the land. That was supposed to go under land. I wasn't paying attention. That should have been under the land. So the space air doesn't have man-made aspects in it and grassy aspects. The land has that. So I'm going to just say no and no because those are under the wrong gestalt. Other things. They're man-made and the humans are in close proximity. Yes. And to one another. Yes. The purpose is for fun and entertainment. Okay. So now we have done the summary and we've scored it. Now let's go ahead and tally everything up. So the way I like to tally these things up is I like to just add up a whole page. So we're going to do, let's see, I'm going to count the total number of perceptions first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So this page has 26. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we're going to add these all up. We had 26 plus 21 plus 24 plus 8. And that gives us, this is 12 plus 7 is 19. Carry the 1, that's 79 total. All right, so if I did this right, I should have 79 total. I'm just going to recount them to make sure. We won't put this on the thing. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 79. Okay.
Math's killing me good.
All right, so we have a total of 79 perceptions. Now what we're going to do is we're going to separate and subtract the question marks. So here we have one question mark on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question marks in total. So you subtract the question marks. So here we have the total perceptions, the 79. And then here we have the question marks, and that leaves us with 73 scoreable. Perceptions. Now what we're going to do is see how many no's we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We have 6 no's. So that means if we have 6 no's, that means we have 67 yeses, correct? Okay, so we have 73 scoreable, and we're going to divide the 67 accurate by the 73 scoreable. 67 divided by 73 equals, equals 0.917, and you multiply that by 100, and you get 91.78, or 92%. Okay, so that's a score of, I'll just do it up here, 92%. Alrighty, so okay, folks, so now that's your demo. And I hope you enjoyed this demo. We appreciate you. We'll see you later. See you next time. Bye-bye.